Okay, welcome back everyone to another special episode of Yoda's Hut. This is coverage of the Star Wars LCG Regional from Georgia on March 25th, 2017. I'm Bill, I go by Yoda Man on the boards, and once again I'm joined for commentary on this game by Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going?
Doing pretty good.
Alright, so we've got the second game of the first round between Daniel, who's on the left, he goes by Killer Angel 1863 on the boards. He's playing a Jedi deck against John, who's playing a Scum deck. It looks like they've just flipped up their objectives here. I'll run down their deck list real quick. So John's deck list is 1 High as Exaltedness, 2 Heartless Tactics, 2 Hunters for Hire, 1 Hutt's Menagerie, 2 Hunters, 1 Masterful Manipulation, and 1 Tatooine Crash. And Daniel's playing Jedi with 1 Hero's Journey, 2 Heroes and Legends, 1 Flight of the Crow, 2 May the Force Be With You, 1 Hero's Trial, 1 Survivors, 2 Heroes Beginning, and 1 Mysteries of the Rim. So it looks like he's got 11 sets actually in there. And it looks like we're off and running. John's got Atlantic Lackey and Balsh first turn. His objectives were his High Exaltedness, Hunters, and Heartless Tactics. And
That's a pretty good flop.
yeah, and Daniel started with Survivors, Hero's Journey, and Heroes and Legends. It looked like he just played Ron's Guidance to get to look at the top 5 cards of his deck and get a Jedi unit.
Yeah. Oh, he mistakenly his hand sitting down there, but earlier, while the other guy was playing, he set his hand down and he had it face up.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Start. So I know the one card that was on the top that was visible was Yoda. You seek Yoda.
Yeah, and he just got Luke Skywalker there. John committed Atlantic Lackey, which gives him a Tactics then, which is probably a good play.
Yeah, I haven't played the lackeys in a while, but that's still a really good set.
Yeah, I always thought that set fit better with Sith stuff, but I guess you can see how it can work in a Scum deck here.
No, I was using it in Scum too. It's just there's so many good stuff for Scum now. It just hasn't made the cut for me anymore. I would rather run, like in his case where he's got 1 Jabba and 1, Zizor. I'd rather run 2 of those.
Yeah, me too. He's got Tatooine Crash, which is a little interesting, but that's really not a bad choice. It does give you a twist at least, and you got the Jawas in there. You have some cheap tactics, and he's paying
it gives
for
you some enhancement removal too.
Yeah, and there's Luke. So I'm guessing he's either got a Luke to bounce, or he's got a Saber since he saved that thing, or at least he's going to threaten it. And he's going to give Luke Neiman Training, it looks like, which is a free enhancement, so you can do a damage to something.
Yep.
I think you plink Balsh, yeah. Balsh can be a little bit more annoying if he gets Snooze out or something, even though he's got Mono Jedi. And you going to send Luke in here? Might as well.
No, Luke, he's able to double swing, so he's going to do all kinds of damage.
Yeah.
And if he blocks here, no matter who he blocks with, is going to get killed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could block with both, but I'm not sure that's the best option.
Well, it wouldn't matter anyway. You place a focus token, and then he discards the enhancement and kills the other one before it strikes. So you're not going to get... both of your guys are not going to get to strike if you block with both.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because if you win edge with Luke, you strike first. Then he's going to be focused. There is a protection. So he's going to get a shield on him.
Even if you lose edge and you get to focus Luke with, say, the lackey, then Luke just unfocuses and kills Balsh before Balsh gets to strike.
Yeah.
Now with the shield, it's irrelevant. You ain't going to do it anyway.
Right, just try to get the shield off, and Luke's going to kill the lackey there.
Grab the lackey by his big ears and bounce him from pillar to post.
He did win edge, so he's only going to get 2 damage total on whatever he attacked. I'm not sure if it was now he's going to pitch the Neiman Training. I guess he's going to strike again to do 3 damage total. I don't know if I'd do that. I think I would have.
I would make a second attack somewhere else.
Yeah, me
Unless
too.
he doesn't think he has any chance of winning edge.
Yeah, I guess that's
He still
possible.
has that one resource.
Oh, well, there we go. We're bouncing Luke, so that might have been why he did that. Well, then you could have played a third attack.
I would have I would have definitely done it in that case, because then let him focus the old Luke, and now this one goes in unopposed and can kill. Now he's still going to win this edge.
Yeah, and I don't think you want to pitch your other Luke here, so...
No. So yeah, I would have definitely swung with that Luke at a second objective and then send this one at the third.
So he's sending Luke after something here.
I would say Hero's Trial. Or Hunters, I mean.
Yeah, I would think so. I guess John's got to decide, does he want to block here? And I think you have to block because Bausch is getting taken out anyway, right? Exactly.
Yeah, at the very least, you got to make him earn the edge battle.
No, he didn't. He just let it go. That's interesting.
That was silly.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why you do that. Make him pitch a card at least.
Yeah, at the very least, even if you pass, you make him put something in the edge. Now it's one more card he still has.
Well, if you pass, then he focuses Luke, and Luke doesn't do any damage. So,
no, I know, but I mean, Luke would have placed the edge card in first,
right?
And then you just pass and let Bausch die anyway. But the point being is, you make the light side player at least put a card in.
Right, either put a card in or get focused. So you got 3 damage on his high exaltedness and 3 on Hunters. He's drawn back up, but he's got no board. And Luke, of course, freed up when the dial changed. Did go to 3. He didn't get balance back. Daniel didn't get it because he doesn't have May the Force be with you out or anything. But
yeah.
So now, of course, if he's only got 5 resources here to play with, he could use a resource or a payout or something.
What he could really use is a captured. You don't want to see him bouncing Luke's again, because he's not going to be able to replay Luke next turn because he's only going to have 3 resources.
Yeah, that's true. If you have captured, you're right. Just take Luke out of the game now.
Mm-hmm. And then because of his high exaltedness, you'll get captured back if it dies.
Right. Looks like he might have a Shadows of the Empire. Maybe he's going to just bury Heroes and Legends.
Oh, I'd definitely do that as well.
Of course, he might...
I don't see captured...
I see Bane. I see the Hideout. I see another Lackey. He's kind of got his hand tilted towards the camera there.
Yeah.
So he's playing Shadows. I think, you got to bury Heroes and Legends and hope he doesn't get another one out. I mean, at this point, even May the Force be with you, be better out than another Heroes and Legends.
Yeah, with him having 2 Lukes, you can't let that stay on the table.
Right. Yeah, when you know he's got 2 Lukes. It'd be different if you weren't sure, I guess. You maybe risk it, but he's already bounced them. And there's a Lackey. Interesting. And there's Bausch again.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, it sure does. And I think you just commit the Lackey again. As you were. And pass turn. So you said you thought you saw that Daniel had a Yoda. You see Yoda back.
I was pretty sure I saw that in his opening draw.
Yeah, I can't tell what he flipped up there. Is that Hero's Trial, maybe?
I think so. I think that's the other Luke location.
Yeah. So if he didn't get May the Force be with you, that helps. He just discarded something.
Yeah, I can't make out the discard pile. All I know is it has a Jedi icon on it.
Yeah. See a Rusan colonist in there.
It was a 2 cost. Maybe it was the training or something out of Kyle's set. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Or it could have been I Am a Jedi, too. That's another possibility.
Yeah. And there's the Dagobah training ground. So Daniel got a resource now. That'll help. And but Yoda, you see Yoda, the dial should go up to 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
So Yoda's got some goods.
Yep.
So I think you send Yoda in here after something. Save Luke.
Well, Luke's always going to free up, and Luke can kill something, too, when he goes.
Right.
Because I think they're going to focus Luke, so I would probably send him. He's got more damage, too. He can take out an objective.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't double block.
Yeah, I think you just send Yoda in because if you win edge with Yoda, you're going to kill something and lock down the board.
You might send them both.
No, that's true. He's tending Yoda after hunters, and
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If you send both of them here, it doesn't matter what happens, somebody's going to get to swing.
right.
Now, if he loses edge, both his guys are going to get focused.
Yeah, potentially, unless he's got a seeds. He could seed the lackey then.
Yeah.
And we know that John has a twist with his Tatooine crash secret tech there.
Yeah, see, if you send them both here, even if you lose edge, they can tactics one, you can kill the other.
Right.
And then Luke is still going to free up on defense, even though you're not going to take
Right,
force.
because he has no guns to be able to shoot back and kill anything.
Yeah, so whoever...
Oh, he pitches Luke. 6-6, wow.
Yeah, I think you kind of expected that.
Yeah.
But yeah, see now he's gonna focus Yoda and then he's gonna focus Luke.
Yep, he sure is.
Yeah, if he'd have put them both in there, then he would have got to swing with at least one of them.
He must have thought he had a good chance to win edge there though, because he had card advantage, and maybe he should have put another card in just because he's gonna free up Luke. Dow's gonna go to 5 now.
Yeah, I mean, for all you know, with Prince's schemes out there, you never know. You could still lose it that way. So
yeah, that's true because Bausch could trigger it.
Yeah, I think he should have definitely sent the two together and just make sure you get rid of something. I would have probably taken out. Yeah, it's hard to not take out Hunters first, but I don't think he doesn't really have anything in his discard pile now that you care about. So it's not the end of the world to take out and let him get a free use out of high exaltedness. I mean, all he would get back is the one that lets you bury a location.
Yeah.
And I don't know that he would want to bury what you've got out there.
Oh yeah, so Lackey should have been double focused. They caught it this time. They didn't catch it on that first game. We watched about something should have been double focused. That makes a difference here. Now he does have capture. I think you just play capture. You capture Luke, get him off the board now. Especially because you just saw him pitch a Luke in the edge battle.
Yeah.
I mean, even
though there's also the problem of worried about bouncing Yodas.
Right.
Well, if one Luke is gone.
Right. Well, he can't bounce Yoda. He got rid of Heroes and Legends.
Right, but we're talking about them being. Yeah. Oh, you're probably right. Luke is just the more threatening of the two anyway.
Right. I think you just you capture Luke, you commit balance, you take balance. So that's what I think.
Yeah, that's probably the way to go.
I mean, he really could use some resources. Is the problem. So.
And now captured is a good card to retrieve.
Right.
With his high exaltedness.
Yeah, he's putting it under Heartless Tactics to help keep it alive a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
There's really nothing else he can do now, though. So I think you just commit Bausch.
Yep.
I saw he had that abandoned hideout in there. Now, he chose to play 2 units last time, but he might have been better off trying to get that thing on the board. Maybe 1 unit or something.
Well, he would have been able to do it if he'd double focused his high exaltedness.
Right. Oh, yeah, he could have still played both of them.
So, in which case, he would have not had the 2 there, but he would have had the 1 extra.
Right. Well, one. Yeah, but he played the Shadows of the Empire, which he had to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just seems like when you get a chance to get some resources on the board, sometimes you really need to take it.
Yep.
Or you run in this kind of situation like he's in now. He got stuck with none. And now Daniel's going to have 6 since Hero's Journey just freed up. And this could get real bad since the only thing he's got to block with is Bausch. Now, he did not. It doesn't look like he actually committed Bausch.
He actually already had 4.
Oh, that's right. He still had balance. That's right. Daniel didn't take it back. Never mind.
So, and committing Bausch ain't going to help much since he can just commit Yoda.
Right. So that means the dial's actually at 6. Yeah, because I was thinking Daniel took balance back, but he didn't. So dial should be at 6
I think it's been in dark the entire game.
Yeah, and there's an Outer Rim Mystic, so that's going to basically make Bausch useless at this point.
Yeah. Means Yoda's gonna be able to do whatever he wants.
Yep, with his 6 guns. Surely he's got something else to play besides that Mystic.
Oh, he might have events.
Yeah, like a Force Retrieve or something maybe.
Well, the thing is, he's got Hero's Trial out there too. He could play him mid-combat.
Oh, that's true. He could play some enhancements or something.
Yeah.
And he's got to trust your feelings. He's going to drop in.
Yeah, dropping that, dropping lightsaber. I mean, there's all kinds of potential.
Yeah.
She in training, although that wouldn't really matter at this point.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. Yeah, see, with the Mystic being out, I'm not sure you need to. If you have events, I mean, if you have an event, you obviously want to save it. If you have enhancements, I'm not sure you need to be that cute at this point.
Yeah, but there's no reason not to. At the very least, you're making your opponent think you got resources available.
Right.
You know, there's options.
Looks like 3. See, there was a Sulon. He
Yeah.
probably could have played the Sulon and got some resource, another cheap blast there.
Mm.
Huh. Looks like Bausch is going to trigger. Aren't you going to use the Mystic, Daniel? It looked like he put the focus on Yoda. I think you put it on the Mystic.
Yeah, I think you do too.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Unless you have Force Retrieve or something, so you're just going to take it off that way. But, yeah. Yeah, I think you protect that. That's why the Mystic's there. To protect that tactics. All right.
Because then Yoda can now kill Bausch and focus the lackey.
Yep. Yeah, he's doing it during the engagement. Right. Yeah, so he's telling about the Mystic. He's going to kill Bausch. He's going to get a damage on. I'm not sure what he attacked there. His high exaltedness. And he'll get to focus the lackey, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put. Yeah, it won't blow up because of hunters. It looked like John was thinking it was going to blow up, but it actually still is going to survive. So now let's see.
If he's got a Force Rejuve, he can hit hunters, kill it, and then or no, it would wouldn't be able to take out hunters.
No, dial just went to 8. Huh. He didn't. If he had something, he's saving it.
Yeah, that dial's going up pretty quick. I don't know what the deal is here.
You just pitched the resource. Oh, I don't like that. Sorry to say that.
Well, it is getting a little late.
I know, but because that one's not limited. You know, he's got the hunters in there. You might be able to play it and pay out and get all the resources if you draw something like that. So I think I see a payout in his hand now too. There's a show of force, but I don't think he had anything but Bausch to bring back in with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can see pitching a 2-for-1 resource at this stage of the game, but if you got a payout, then no, I wouldn't have.
Right. I mean, he might have drawn into the payout, so there's another show of force he's going to draw potentially, or might be better offer or something I see in there. He's looking through his discard to see what he's having. Now you got it captured in there if you can blow something up.
Yeah.
Problem is, unless he's got like some headhunters in there, he's probably not blowing something up to get things back yet.
Well, this is interesting because I mean the dial's already at 8, but I don't really know who's. You know, you can tell if somebody's got the advantage or whatever, and I really think this game could almost go either way. Just it looks like Darkseid has nothing, but the dial is already at 8.
Right.
You know, so and there's not really a whole lot on the light side either. So he allowed the dial to get up that quick by never committing anything. And I don't know if it's just he's not got the cards because he still had, like you say, he's still got a bunch of resources. I don't know what he had last turn that he just wasn't able to play anything.
Yeah.
So, because if somehow like
Jedi
Yoda
draw,
gets,
right?
if Yoda gets removed here and he doesn't have something to replace him with next turn, he may end up winning just by taking out one objective, for example.
There is a Sandcrawler.
That's one of my old favorites.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get him in the way and get killed by Yoda, it'll focus everything down.
I think at this point, that's the first thing we've seen out of the Jawa set. He sees the Sandcrawler go, what the hell is that doing in there?
Yeah.
That would be my reaction at this point.
Yep.
What is that thing being in there? What? Now what?
Yeah, I always liked that playing that set with Sith too, so you could kill the Sandcrawler when you wanted to. To lock things down.
Yep, I remember
the good old
deadly
days.
sighting it. I don't know how many times.
Yep, the good old days here. So it looks like they're going to conflict. I guess we'll see if Daniel's got something he can put in with Hero's Trial.
I think if he's got any kind of enhancements, maybe he's got a resource too.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he's got like a.
That would be a good drop in.
No, I guess nothing.
He must have just had nothing. Maybe he's got a fistful of fake cards or something.
He's not pitching anything. What the heck's he got?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing this game. Because he didn't play anything, he didn't pitch anything. He must just have like the perfect hand that doesn't want to get rid of it, but he couldn't do anything with it last turn.
It's just hard for me to believe.
He's still going to find a way to get 3 objectives.
It's hard for me to believe there wasn't something he could have done last turn then.
Yeah, and the dial's going to go to 9 now on
There's
the next turn.
Owen, okay. Sack Owen. There's Luke's Landspeeder for free. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's got unfinished business or something. He's going to unfinished business Luke into a Saber for the win. Is that really all he's playing? Wow.
Yeah, he's still got a ton of resources, not doing anything with it. He could have multi-Crow also.
Yeah, he could. Unfinished business Crow. Oh, I don't think you send Yoda first.
No.
I think Daniel's
going to
do.
I very bad.
I think you send the land speeder first so you don't accidentally kill that Sandcrawler.
Yeah, and I think you use it on the Sandcrawler.
Right. Even though the Sandcrawler would get the shield, but he's sending both.
I think you block with the crawler, and if you're lucky, you kill the speeder first, and then Yoda kills the crawler and focuses everything.
Yeah, he's going to shield the objective. There.
Yeah, well, he can still redirect to another objective.
Right.
But the thing, he's not going to get 3 objectives this turn. His board's going to get locked when that thing dies.
Well, I guess the Mystic will probably protect Yoda.
Yeah, but then Yoda's still going to swing and he's still going to focus.
Right. Well, if you have Force Rejuve or something, he just pitched to my ally, and Yoda, you seek Yoda, and so he had 5. I saw Daniel had 5. I didn't see how many.
All right, he got to go first, yep.
Yeah, he's going to kill that thing.
And you know what? He's not going to be able to take Force either.
No, he isn't.
Which means the dial's going to go to 10.
Shoot the Sandcrawler. Everything gets... Well, the Twi'lek will get locked down. The Lanix should get another... The lackeys, everybody gets focused. That's both sides. That's not just the light side. Yeah, they all get locked down here.
Yoda should get a second focus.
Yep. He sure
now,
will.
If he draws anything with a focus, he can put lock down Yoda for the next turn.
Right. He is going to get an unopposed there, I guess.
I wonder if he redirected. If he redirected, then... No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Oh, and he didn't use the shield. Why didn't he use the shield? There are so many reasons there should not be something on that objective right now.
Yeah.
There's a shield. He could have prevented it because he's had the captured card there.
Now he's using unfinished business.
Well, I think you get Luke, right? You finish off the other objectives?
I think you finish off Hunters, which then kills the second one there.
Yeah, see, you're better off attacking his high exaltedness first then.
And redirecting down to the bottom.
Right, yeah. So he's going to kill Hunters. Because then you could have double swung with Luke.
See, another thing is he should be able to trigger his high exaltedness twice.
Yeah.
So he should be able to grab captured and then something else if he wants to.
Right, if he wants to.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think
the dial's going to go to 10.
I don't think he got anything though. Yeah, he should. Yeah, he definitely should get something back.
Yeah.
I don't think John grabbed anything back with his high exalted.
He hasn't yet. No. He should grab captured, which he can use on Yoda.
Okay, they're looking something up here, almost like.
What are they doing? What happened?
I don't know. Oh, I wonder if they went to time. Because their first game went really long. I wonder if that game just went to time is what happened there.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah, I bet that's what happened. So maybe he was just blowing up what he could, but that was it. Yeah, that had to have been what it was. Because I said, I know their first game, it went like 45, 46 minutes. And we're 20-something, close to 30 now. I bet this game went to time. All right, so we're going to assume, unless Daniel sends me an email or something corrects me, that the second game went to time. So that would give Daniel 4 points and John 1 point after the first round of this matchup. So that was an interesting game there. I don't know if he just had that bad draw, like we said, or he was just waiting for a different time. I'm not quite sure what Daniel did that one turn where he just left all those resources open. Because he didn't pitch anything from his hand. That was just what was weird.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what he was doing there the last turn, but he needed to attack that top objective first, redirect down to like hunters or something, or down to the bottom where you at least get unopposed in. And then because he would have blocked and been able to put the shield on his high exaltedness, which would have been irrelevant because then Yoda takes out hunters and it goes anyway.
Right.
And by not sending the speeder by itself, he allowed the crawler to focus everything down. Yoda could have taken out the hunters, I think, or maybe not. He would have needed one more damage.
Right.
But then you send in Luke at the bottom objective. If he's got any enhancement in his hand, he can play it and double swing with Luke plus get unopposed.
Right.
He might have been able to pull it off. We'll never know because we don't know what was in his hand, but he would have been very, very close.
Yeah, I agree. I think
doing it if he did attack differently there.
Yeah, I agree. I think he might have, if he attacked a little differently, it might have been different there, especially that turn before too, where like he probably should have sent Luke and Yoda. Well, a couple turns back where he probably could have sent Luke and Yoda at the same time.
Yeah,
to make sure he got rid of something instead of getting locked down.
Then he would have gotten rid of one of the objectives. He would have wiped the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But interesting game there, between the Scum and Jedi. Like you said, and that the dial just kept going up too. I mean, it's a totally different game if you don't have May the Force be with you out.
I think he might have done it. Maybe they were playing knowing the time was going to be an issue.
Right, that could be too.
So he just didn't care. He was just going offense.
Yeah, that makes sense
from the get-go. And he had a very good start at the beginning to where he could with what he was doing, thinking he was going to outrun just the Scum counterattacks was not an unreasonable assumption.
No, it really wasn't. I think just maybe a couple plays he did slightly differently might have actually pulled that out, like you said. All right, well, so that'll conclude round one from the Georgia Regional. Thank Daniel, Killer Angel, again for recording the games while I was there and sending them to us so we could do commentary for him from Yoda's Hut and bring them to everybody watching out there in YouTube land. And as always, thanks for joining me for commentary, Derek. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.